let me ask you one question. How important is your own energy? Would you protect it with your life? Would you just meaninglessly give it away? How would you protect your own energy? Or do you even value it? I feel like energy is so important. And when if you could harness it in the right way, you will be unstoppable. You will have so much time to do what you want to do. You will be less stressed out. You won't have to deal with people's bullshit. And most of all, right, you have a better mood to your life. Protecting your energy is so important. And in this video, I'm going to pretty much break down why you have to protect your own energy, because it's probably one of the most important things you can learn in this whole channel. It's probably one of the most important videos ever on this whole channel, because once you master this, you could do anything. You could probably learn how to fly away. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, right? But let me just get into it, right? The first one, why you should protect your own energy, right? Reduces stress. Number one, when I protected my own energy, when I learned how to just distance people, you have to learn how to just distance people away. People will bring all their shit onto you, right? Like you're literally a bag to them, right? Think about it in real life. You're literally a bag, and people are just dumping mad shit in your bag until it's overflowing and it smells like literal garbage, right? Because that's what people tend to do, and they probably don't even realize it. People will bring you down just because they're not happy themselves, right? Or even if they are happy, this is their problems. They can just overload you with problems, right? Of course, you know what I'm saying? When people come and talk to you, you're supposed to be a good friend. You're supposed to look out for them somewhat. But when people are constantly constantly trying to bombard into your life, just constantly trying to just bring all their baggage onto you, that's the worst thing ever. And when I learned you can still love people, but you have to distance yourself away from them. Everyone. This could be your family. This could be your auntie. This could be your friend. This could be your dog, right? Anybody. You have to learn that this, right, is so serious, because when people bring all that garbage onto you, all that baggage, it causes you to be stressed out. You'd be sitting in bed, getting ready for bed, unwinding, right? Literally about to fall asleep. You just shoot up like that. You're like, yo, that's how serious this is, right? That's how serious this is, because you'll shoot up, boom. You're like, what the hell's going on? And you won't even realize that, because what that person told you earlier that morning, right? It's frying you. It's frying your head, and you don't even realize it. People will bring all their bullcrap onto you and expect you to be their president in their life and fix it for them. And when I separated myself from all that, right? Like, of course, you can still talk to me about your problems. We can still talk, right? We can still chop it up. But, you know what I'm saying? When you expect someone to just constantly, every time you see them, they're doing it all the time. Like, bro, like, be happy, bro. Like, be happy, bro. Like, there's good parts of life other than, why are you I'm not your guidance counselor. I'm not your therapist, right? But I had to protect my energy, because yes, of course you can hear them out, but when that brings you down, it literally brings you down to the point where you're like, dang, now I'm sad. I don't even know why. Like, why am I sad? And what does that do, right? Not only you're more stressed out, right? You're anxious as hell, but it knocks you off path. Because at the end of the day, my favorite question: what are you even doing with your own life? What's your purpose? Like, what are you doing? Like, what wakes you up in the morning? What makes sure you don't hit that snooze alarm? When you wake up, you shouldn't even be hitting snooze. You should be smiling ear to ear, showing all 32, because you're so happy that you have a whole new, fresh set of hours to do what you want to do. But most people don't feel that way. They would rather hit snooze, right? Scratch their balls a little bit, turn over, go to sleep. And what does that do? Nothing. Because you got nowhere in life, right? So that's the number one thing to protecting your energy. Protect your energy, because you have way more time to do it. Your mood would just be so much better. You have more time to do what you want to do, and that's just the best thing ever. Let's see, number 2. Boom. Number 2, right? Better mood. You will have an overall way better mood, because this goes into what I was saying before. People dump all this onto you, and when you realize that your mood overall improves, right? Like, last time I think about it, I was like, I've been real happy recently, right? And not happy in a way like you're a kid jumping up and down. I'm talking about happy in a way is nothing bad is going on. There's no negativity in my mind, right? Because when you keep thinking about negative things, you're subconsciously rewiring your brain to look for negative. And when you do that, that's the fastest way to destroy yourself. Because as humans, I feel like how good your mindset is, right? Like how beneficial your mindset is how you could think about the positive in any situation, even if it's bad. Even if it's bad. If you could somehow figure out a way to still think about the positives, regardless of what you're going through, right? There's always something positive out of every situation, right? And if you could think like that, I'm telling you, overall, you'll be a way happier person, and it improves your mood. But when you have people constantly telling you negative things, that's hindering your energy, stopping your growth. This is why it's so important to protect it. You have to literally guard your energy, like, Blue 42, Blue 42. Like, you know what I'm saying? You gotta really guard your energy. Like, really, like, you know what I'm saying? Cradle that energy, put that ball right here, and really hold it tight. Because people are constantly trying to hit that ball out your hands. Man, you can't let them, alright? You cannot let them do that. Next one. Number 3. You get to prioritize yourself. When have you thought, I have a lot of time. I'm not stressed out. No one's overloading me with bullshit all the time. And now I got more time for myself. Wow. What do I want to do? Now this goes back to you. What do I want to do? You could literally do anything you want to do. Go color or something. Like, I don't know. Go color or I don't know, do whatever you normally do, because now you have more time for it. And the best part is you're not having all these negative emotions weighing on your conscience. So maybe if you did want it to color, you would be a little better in coloring. You feel what I'm saying? Of course I'm choosing coloring right now, but this goes into any subject, any aspect. Whatever you want to do, you could get better in, right? You could hone in on your craft, and you won't have people's baggage weighing on your mind. Some people, they can't do stuff because they still have all this weighing on their mind where they can't even be creative. Creativity stems from you. But when all this is hindering on your mind, your brain has to be clear. You can't have your brain flooded with all these things all weighing on your mind, sitting on your chest, and expect you to get far, especially if you're creating something. Whether this is coloring, YouTube, you know what I'm saying, music, whatever. Hone in on your own craft. And sometimes you can't, right? You have to hone in on your own craft. And sometimes you can't just be allowing people to just cause you to get off center. Stay on your path. At the end of the day, what is your vision? Just lock in on that, right? I keep saying this over and over because I want people to understand that you can truly do whatever you want. I can't stress this enough. And once you believe this, once you acknowledge this, and once you have the most amount of time possible to lock in, you're going to see life totally different. Maybe I'm saying this because I'm on a whole nother vibration, but when you're working for something and you're striving for something, you don't have time to deal with people's bullcrap. You don't have time for that. Because the only thing you realize you have time, you don't even have enough time as is, right? Time isn't infinite. And once you realize that, you're going to be like, oh shoot, I got to really guard my time. I got to protect my energy. You know what I'm saying? And this will put you so far ahead once you learn this, because overall, you just live a more fruitful life. And the whole thing is just getting as much negativity off your mind as possible. That's what it really comes down to. getting all that negativity out of your head so you could get room for more positivity, more room for growth. Because when you're in that positive mindset, when you're actually improving yourself, when you're trying to lock in on something, you have room to grow no matter what it is. So all those negative friends that always bombard you with all these problems, yes, if those are your only friends, of course, love them, but love them from a distance. Sometimes you got to separate to elevate. Even my mama told me that. And my mom is never wrong. But like I was saying, really hone in on yourself. Protect your energy because people will try to ruin it. And once people ruin your energy, there you go, man. This is your boy, Zanny, back with another YouTube video. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, make sure you follow me on Instagram. Link is in bio, alright? And I'm out there, man. Peace!